So I've made probably the largest mistake I've ever made on this channel because unfortunately, I needed to do this video like a year ago for all of you. I had no idea until yesterday, and I figured this out. There is a way in mobile games, and it's more ridiculous than the hat I'm wearing today, that you can actually get like a mileage plan. You can get freebies in the games that you want, even cross-platform. You can play in one game and earn points and get stuff in another game. If you play Exos Heroes, you can get freebies in Marvel Strike Force. And I never realized this stuff ever, like literally ever, until just the other day. And I'm going to show you how to do it. So please do not spend any money at all in any mobile game until you watch this video, because you guys, I cannot believe how stupid I am. I should have had this whole thing going the entire time I've been doing this channel. With that being said, please like this video because this was so painful to do.
Well, pod. Welcome, well, pod. Don't forget to subscribe. This is Darth Microtransactions channel, and we're gonna have some fun tonight. Well, pod, welcome back.
Okay, I'm going to explain very simply for you guys and let you know the mistake I made. Here's how it works. In these games, there is a way to basically cheese the money you spend and get kind of looping resources, some freebies. What you do is you have an Android device, basically. And if you do not have an Android device, you can get around this. Like, as you guys know, I use the iPhone, I use the iPad, okay? So you're not locked out of this. Instead, what I do is I use the Android emulator on my computer. So if you have a computer, I'll put a link in the top description. You can use BlueStacks. This is what most people play these games on their PCs on anyway. And you can install BlueStacks, and that's basically an Android device. There you go. Now you can do this. Now, here's how it works, okay? So you take your Android device, and it works with most mobile games. So if you go to here on the left side, there's the little button, top left corner of your Android device. When you're in the Google Play Store, if you're wondering, here it is, Google Play Store. You click on the Play Store. It opens up here. This is where you download the games from, basically. Okay, look, there's Raid Challenge and Star Wars, all these things. And it works for Raid, by the way, if you're a Raid player still. So what you do is you click here and you go Play Points, okay? Now look, you see how it says I am bronze and I have 40 points and it's $1 per point? It's true, it is $1 per point. However, if some games are worth more, look, so Marvel Strike Force ends tomorrow, but it's currently 4 for 1. 4 for 1, meaning every dollar you spend, you get 4 points instead of the 1 points, okay? And it rotates. There's other games that does this too. Look here, for your first 7 days, every dollar you spend for the first 7 days, you get extra points as well, you see? So look, Marvel Strike Force, 4 points for 1 for me, first 7 days. On Exos, I could do Exos if I hadn't got that one, Pokemon Go, Candy Crush, whatever, Clash of Clans even. So you see you get these points for basically spending money in the game. It's like a mileage program. You play in your card, you get percentages back, okay? But here's where it's kind of nuts. If you go to use, what you can do is you can use your points on whatever game you want because the points are universal. So how this works is if you have, let's say Raid Shadow Legends. You guys know me, okay? I spent $16,000 on Raid Shadow Legends. So if I had continued to spend that money and there was promotions and stuff going, I spent the money during the Google Play promotions, I would be getting additional points per dollar. Or as you rank up with it, you get more and more points, like Platinum gets 1.4 points per dollar instead of the 1 as a base, right? Then you can use your points to purchase things in whatever game you choose. Look, Marvel Strike Force, okay? 599 points, valued at $5.99. Is what the estimated value is. You can get it for 300 points. That's what they're selling it at. So 300 points gets you a Golden Orb. Golden Orbs are pretty good in Marvel Strike Force, okay? There's also the Mega Energy Pack, and this is how you could cheese it in the beginning if you just started. Like if you had spent the money I did on Raid, you could go in and buy a ton of these energy packs right here, which give you 1,500 campaign energy in a Mega Orb. In a system like Marvel, where it's a shard system where all new players are with other new players, it seems very nuts to me that you can basically take progress and your mileage points from previous games and dump them into a new account on a new game. So if you had spent $3,000 on Exos Heroes or something, you get a good chunk of that back into Marvel Strike Force goodies for free. So check your past points because you might have some, but here's why you have to make sure that you watch the video. You know why I'm bronze and only have I keep clicking Play Pass, but it's not the Play Pass, it's the Play Points. They're both PP, is that, look, I'm bronze with 40 points because I didn't realize this existed. You have to accept it. You have to go in and actually say you want to be part of the program. It's free, but they do this so it's not retroactive. You have to click the button, click on the Play Points, then go in here and say, yes, I want to be part of it. That way you guys can start earning your points, get to the gold benefits, platinum benefits, get the extra. Look at it. There's all kinds of goodies in here. I mean, it is not just for the games too, just spending money. Like if you buy books, movies, TV shows, other apps, if, pay monthly fees through it, and anything, your Google store can give you freebies in these games. And I never realized this, man. This is so abusable in the terms of you just stack them. And then when you find a game you really like Eve Echoes is coming out, you best believe I'm going to be saving my points for Eve Echoes. When that comes out August 13th, I'm going to be going hard on that game, okay? Super hard on that game. And you best believe I'm going to try to make sure I got some points saved up from Marvel and all these other games, Exos, to be ready for that moment. So please, 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 guys, do not make the mistake I did. Go in to your Google store, or if you're on Apple device, I personally like Apple products. I'm an Apple guy. I much prefer their hardware. However, they don't have this system, the Google system. So what you do is at least download the BlueStacks, like Marvel or Raid or whatever game. Okay, I'll put a link for it. You can download whatever game that you're playing, and I'll put the link for it for the system. And what will happen is just play it on your device, and then when you go to spend the money, just spend it through BlueStacks or through if you have an Android phone, you don't even have to do it through the link. Just use your Android phone and buy it on your Android phone instead. Just make sure you're on your Google Play account so you get your Google Play points. And then you go back and you know what? I've spent a couple $100 or something this week, and you don't have money for a bit. And you're like, I don't want to spend money in a game, but I could use a tiny little boost. You just pick whatever game you want. You spend money in Exos, you come back and you get your freebies in Marvel. But just don't make the mistake I did, because if you're going to spend money on these mobile games, just be honest with yourself. If you know you're going to spend money on the mobile games, make sure you get the stupid Play Pass points now. Just to show you real quick how it works, I'm going to show you. So if you look here, it says I got 40 points. Okay, just to prove to you, I got 40 points. Look. Okay, so if you already have a game, so for me it's Marvel. Okay, now if I go and spend some points, and let's say, you know what, I want to buy some power cores. I'm going to spend $2 and spend $2 on power cores. Okay, one there, and you see how it said +8 real quick there? So that's going to be 8 points because it's 4 to 1 right now in Marvel. I'm getting 4 to 1 on my dollar, 8 play points earned. There it is. So now we go back and look. Now I have 48 points, okay? So I have more points, which means I have more money to spend in the shop, right? However, just to show you, there's those power cores. Now, what you don't get is I have 48 points, remember? So if I use those power cores, like in-game premium currency, and I open something, pow, there we opened, we used in-game currency, that does not count as points. The only thing that counts as points is actual real money going into the system, okay? So you can't get points at all 100% free to play unless you're spending money. It is kind of a recurrent thing. Now, I do not know whether or not they have events that go higher than the 4-for-1. Like it shows you here, you can go through and kind of see, it says how to earn points here. You can buy apps or games, make in-app purchases, buy books, buy music, or install select apps and games. So there may be a way that during promotional times, you can just install games and get some free points and then kind of farm them that way. But for the most part, it looks like you just have to buy things. It also says you won't earn any points for any YouTube purchases. So if you're like somebody who's like one of my YouTube members, sorry, you're not getting money for being a YouTube member. Things to know about points here. Even if you're able to sign up and play points on your Android devices, you'll still be able to earn play point purchases you've made using your computer or smart TV. So AKA, they're saying what I'm saying here with the emulator. You can still do it on your computer, or if you have a TV that has an Android device through the Google Play Store. You can't purchase points or convert points to cash, AKA they don't sell points for a discounted price. You only get them, it's a mileage system. You can't transfer the points, so you can't farm them by making a bunch of accounts and then put the points together. And if you have Google Play points and change your billing country, your points are lost and your level isn't carried over to the new billing country, meaning don't switch your country, okay? If you do, cash them out first. That's basically all you really need to know, to be honest. 3, 2. So at the end here, what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to say to you guys while I open a couple of these orbs so you can enjoy them, that if you have not seen it yet, please do go. And I actually want the mercenaries. I got Taskmaster. If you have not seen it yet, please do go, and it'll be popping up right about now, somewhere around here. Watch this video. This is the Senior Marvel Strike Force 3D animator over there, and he did an interview with me in which I got some kind of the inside scoop on what it's like to be an animator over there for Marvel. So I appreciate all of your time watching this video. Please like it to help me out. Share it if you feel like sharing it. And have a great day, even if you don't feel like having a great day.